Hello guys, welcome back to Hacking with Ken. So basically today we are going to be talking about Docker. Now let's talk about virtual machines first, right? You probably heard of them. You're probably using one right now. I know I am. I always use virtual machines. They are fun. But what if I told you that there is a efficient way that you don't have to spend a lot of massive resources to deploy your web apps or applications? Yeah, that's right. You heard me right. You can deploy your apps without giving it a lot of resources. You can do that by Docker. And Docker is really easy to install. Docker is the new technology. Docker works on containers. All you need is Docker image and then you can run it on container. Okay, first of all, just open up your web browser and go to Docker. Just search Docker and go over to the docker.com and then download Docker for your operating system. In Linux, you can download Docker by using this command. Just follow with me. Sudo apt install docker.io. Just you need to download just this. Okay, after that, if it's downloaded, okay, it's already the newest version. Now I'm going to be going into the root because most of the Docker stuff is done in the root. I mean, not most of, but all of it. So in second tab, I'm going to monitor it. Okay, so first of all, just download it. Okay, now what we need after Docker downloading, we need a Docker image. Okay, now you remember virtual machines when we created an operating system, they take a massive amount of resources, right? But what if I told you there is a lot short way to do that? Let's see, you want to install Ubuntu on Docker. Okay, just type Ubuntu on Docker hub.docker.com and click on first, and it will give you the command to pull the Docker image. Okay, now first of all you need to do is type docker pull Ubuntu. Okay, I already have this Ubuntu image downloaded, but do this command in root and it will download the Ubuntu image. So now you want to run this operating system, right? We want to get into that. Let's type docker run -it. -I is for interactive and T is for terminal. So let's just type this, and we are in Ubuntu server now. As you can see, @cc, this is container ID. Now we just go here. We go into the root. Let's just type docker ps, and as you can see, the Docker container is the Docker container ID is the host name of this machine. Now when you download an image and when you want to run an image, a container is created with random ID. So you can keep track of it, you can stop it, you can remove the container if you're not using it anymore. So this is how basically you use a Docker, and Dockers are efficient. I mean, you just saw what happened, right? We just ran an Ubuntu with just 3 to 4 commands, and that's it. We don't need virtual machines anymore, and we can deploy web apps really easy way. Let me show you. Let's say you want to deploy a web app on Apache, right? Just go over here, search Apache. It will show you Apache HTTPD. Okay, here. Now go over here and pull it. Okay, after pulling, all you need to do is see these settings here. You need to create a Docker file, but that's not for now. I will not teach that in this video. Okay, you need to create a Docker file and then copy the content into your Apache, and then you can host a whole website, whole web app, and on Docker image and Docker container. It's really efficient way to host a web app. I mean, who needs a lot of resources to host a web app now? Okay, we can do that with less resources. Okay, so this is all for today about Docker, and I'm not saying you should just ditch virtual machines. Virtual machines are really fun. Sometimes we need to interact with virtual machines. We need to actually go into the environment to set a lot of stuffs up. But let's say, but if we want the efficient way, we need the efficient way to deploy our web app, we can always use Docker. So that is why in most servers, Docker is being used to deploy multiple web apps. So this is all for today, and I will see you guys in the next video.